Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Hello everybody! Get that vault door to open. Hello everybody, it's me, it's Kismet, and I'm sorry for the delay. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're having a fantastic night. I'm having a fantastic night. I'm ready to do some streaming with you guys, trying not to miss my streams. I'm trying to be a good boy. Trying to be a good boy. Trying to be here for the stream, trying to do a whole lot of stuff in real life, trying to balance my real life with all of my other stuff, which this is my job. This is what I do for a living. Thanks to you guys, I can do that. At least I can keep it going in the little ways that I keep it going now. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I try very, very hard all the time, in off stream, on stream, all that kind of stuff, just to bring you guys some fun and entertainment. And that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to play some Elder Scrolls Online. After we do that, we're going to, of course, play some Fallout 4. Now, we'll probably just play Elder Scrolls until about 12 midnight, so we'll probably lose about a half hour on Elder Scrolls, because we're at, we're 10:30 right now. But, hello, camera. Doodly-loo, 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 doodly-loo. Camera, come on, snap out of it. This is the problem with life in general. That kind of stuff. Every time you try to do something funky like that happens. But you know what? You got to just keep soldiering on. Whenever you have issues, you got to just keep pushing forward, because life is already tough. And you know it's tough. You guys probably have the same kind of issues, but don't worry about those issues. Don't worry about all your problems of the day. Your boss who's a pain in the butt. Maybe it's some guy, some lady, some person who's bugging you. Don't worry about all that stuff, because tonight you're going to hang out and have some fun here on the stream. Watch me get into all sorts of mischief. I appreciate everybody hanging out on the stream. You guys are blowing up my chat already. Holy moly. Let me see over here. We got a Meredith Gordon. Yay! With the big thumbs up. Got Sister Wolf, of course. My awesome mods hanging out. We got Crazy, another awesome mod of mine. Seem to be having trouble. Yep. I like Crazy said something really funny in the chat. One of my other mods, give Crazy 500 Kiz caps for making me laugh, though I was trying to start up the stream here. That was very funny. He said something. I'm not going to say it unless he wants to say it in chat, but it was pretty funny. Pretty funny stuff. Rigbo says, Kismet stream. That's right. I am up. I am running and ready to go. E-White says, okay, that was awesome. Thank you, E-White. I hope you guys like my awesome intro. Of course, I do all the graphics here on the stream. I'm a graphic designer. I've been a graphic designer for 25 years. And one of these days, if all the planets align and the internet doesn't go off and all of the computers decide they're going to work that day and all my audio decides it's going to work that day, I will bring you some creative streams. I will never give up on it, ever. I will never give up on it till the day I die to get those creative streams going. I will get them going. I totally will. Now, thanks everybody for the host as well. We got Crazy who came in with the awesome host. We got the 7-star General. We have also got Daniel with a host. We've got Assassin hanging out. It says, hi, Kismet, and chat. EY talking to Crazy saying, sup. Let's see what else we got here. Same, need to eat. There you go. Grab some food, sit down, watch the stream. That's the best thing to do if you got to get some homework done. If you got to hang out and chill out. Maybe you're kind of just want to get some chill in at the end of your day. Great time to hang around. Ooh, Arby's. There you go. Arby's is great in small quantities every now and again. Now, I'm trying to be better in my diet, though I have been backsliding, which is not good. Been backsliding a bit, eating pizza and eating bad food, but I will get back to it. We'll get back to it. I want to lose another 30 pounds before TwitchCon, so I got till October, which isn't very long when it comes to losing weight. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try to lose those additional 30 pounds and be rocking by then. Be rocking. So there we go. I said made website, and now it only took 2 tries. There we go. Actually, it was the thing about everybody sending you some love when you were driving home really fast. That was what actually made me laugh. When you're trying to rush home to get to the stream. But that one made me laugh too. But the first one really made me laugh. That's funny. They're waving hello to you with just a certain finger. Lots of water, kids. Exactly. Right here. Got it on tap. That's right. I drink 8 of these a day. It does help a lot. I mean, if you even just keep your diet the same, which is probably bad, and then you drink soda, and then drink an additional 8 things of water, you would actually feel better just from that. And then if you could drop the soda, I'm not drinking soda now in nearly a year. I might occasionally drink a little bit of Sprite or something like that if they have nothing else. Usually I get something different. I get like a milk or chocolate milk or something different than soda. I've totally stopped soda because if I start drinking soda again, that's 10 pounds back right there. You want to lose 10 pounds? Stop drinking soda. Now, it's not as easy. You guys know it's not as easy, right? It's not that easy because you're going to go through serious withdrawals. And every time somebody else is having a soda, you're still going to crave it. But it gets less and less over time. I can resist it now. When at the very beginning, it was very, very difficult. Whenever my wife would get a root beer, I'd want to have one. Whenever she'd have one, I'd be like, I want a sip of hers, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Spouses are tough, right? But my wife is off chasing my kids all the time, so she's in great shape, and I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck, but I'm getting better. I've lost 40 pounds, trying to get another 30 down. We're going to get it going. But we're here to play some games. So let's get in here. Let's jump into some games because I like to have the game ready like this. Boom! There we go. We're in ESO here. Now I'm going to be hanging out with my team. A couple members on right now because we got about 5 members on right now, including me. Chilling out in our channel here for ESO. And we're going to go ahead and run around and get into some trouble. Now, I did miss my crafting yesterday. I was out yesterday. Sometimes that does happen. My IRL is just absolutely packed with stuff. I'm trying to push forward in a whole bunch of stuff. Trying to balance a bit better my real life and trying to feel better as well. Mary Dave, thanks so much for that awesome host. Every one of those hosts, by the way, everybody, does get me just a little bit closer to that partnership. So if you don't know how to host, I can tell you that right now. Let me see if I can find my little hosty thingy. Hopefully I left it in here. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think so. Old info. I got Sparkle Dog. What's up, everybody? There's the legendary Sparkle Dog. EY, thanks so much also for nuking the stream as well. All you gotta do is go /host in your channel. Open up a separate window, go /host, and then, of course, put my name, Kismet _ Ring of Destiny in there to host me. This is Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog. That is actually my real dog right there. She's a troublemaker. She's a troublemaker. She can't hang around with noobs too long because she's too leet. So she's like, "What's up, scrubs? Okay, I'm out of here. I gotta go pawn some noobs." So off she goes. So the legendary Sparkle Dog. Occasionally you'll see her. Right now she is fast asleep because she is like my wife and kids. Right about 9, 10 o'clock, out like that, out like a light. Me, I am a night owl because I was born and raised in California is what I think, and I was born at 1 o'clock in the morning, which doesn't help me as well. So basically my whole time schedule is like the opposite of theirs, but I try to balance in between. So I try to stay up to about 2 and doing the stream, and then a couple hours after that editing the stream and starting it, uploading and doing all of that stuff, and then try to go to bed by 4. Then I get up at 6, helping my kids if I can. Thank you so much, Dark Angel, also for nuking the stream. Appreciate it. Get up at 6, help with the kids, get them off to school by 6:37. Then I go back to sleep, try to get up at 11, and then try to do bonus streams for you guys and also some other stuff. And then about 2, 3 o'clock, then I got to go help with the kids again, and then all night long until the stream again. So there you go. That's basically the rotation of my day. So I'm trying to do a lot of stuff as well as a lot of projects. Been cleaning my girls' room out. We're doing some spring cleaning. They took all their clothes out, and you know how it is with kids, some of you do, where they've got to go in and basically, let me get my horse thing while I'm talking here. Basically, they got to go in and look through all their clothes and then get rid of their clothes, and then they'll buy 3 times as much clothes later. And then eventually you have to go through those clothes next year because they outgrow them. You know, they're growing up. So, and my kids, my daughter's 12, my oldest daughter's 12, and my twins are 9 now. They just turned 9 on April 7th, and then my oldest daughter turned on the 29th. She turned 12, so they're not very far away in their birthdays. And they've had more clothes in just the years they've been alive than I've had in my entire life. They have had a massive amount of clothes. My wife is a bit of a clothes horse, so is her family and everybody there. They're a bunch of shopaholics over there, but hey, you gotta like what you like, right? If you like doing clothes, more power to you. You know, enjoy what you like. Don't let nobody tell you different, right? It's not my thing. I'm that guy sitting in the seat in the middle of the mall while everybody else is out shopping and I'm holding the bags. That's me. That's me. Because I go in, I see a pair of shoes, I go, those are the ones I want. Boom, got them, I'm out of there. That's how I am. Let me know how you guys are in the thing. Are you the type of person that just like goes in there, gets what you want, and gets the heck out of there? Thank you, Sister Wood, for the nuke. Or are you the type of person that's got to browse every single little thing and make sure you get the right thing before you get out of there? So are you a browser or are you an In-N-Out type of person? Boom, I'm in there, I'm out of there. So there you go. Not to be confused with the In-N-Out burger, which is incredibly good from California. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and talk to this blacksmith. about something. I don't know why I'm talking to him. Hold on, I gotta do my crafting, which I totally forgot to do. So we're gonna just do some quick crafting here. Oh, can't do the crafting without the crafting quests. Now I'm trying to do these at 2 o'clock in the morning so I can do them off stream. But if I miss them, I'm gonna go ahead and just do them very quickly in the middle, beginning of the stream here, and like so. So what I do is I simply get them really quickly. I go ahead and look at my inventory, how many spaces I got free. A whole ton of spaces, so I have enough to do my crafting. And let me turn my sound for my game on so you guys can hear that as well. I have a total control over my audio now. It is the most fantastic thing. If you are a streamer, if you are an up-and-coming streamer, I say the biggest thing, other than overlays and learning how to do your settings and stuff like that, like in OBS or in other streaming software, I would say learning how to master your audio and control your audio, being able to bring your volumes up and down and all that kind of stuff is probably the greatest boon to anybody's stream. I love it. I have basically 6 channels of audio running right now. I can record all 6 separately, and then I can turn music off, or I can turn people down or off or up or down. I can turn me on or off, and mix it together properly after the stream. I can even make guides from it and all that kind of cool stuff after the stream, which I think is super cool. Super cool, and took a massive amount of work on my part. Massive amount of work. All right, so we're going to do some creation, but first we're going to do some research. Let's see what we can research here. Now, I just kind of randomly do my research. I don't really get into it other than, see, look, I've got some available. I just kind of click on it, and I just, you know, because, hey, you know, you might as well. It's going to run for 5 hours. Let it run and do it. And I don't go into just one line. As you do one line, it gets longer and longer and longer. But in my case, I just do whatever. Right? I'm not trying to specialize yet. I'll get into specialization later. But at least I don't feel like I'm wasting my time. Because this way I can let it run for 5 hours. I love stuff where I can let it run when I'm not playing. Great example, Fallout Shelter. I love to let stuff run in Fallout Shelter. Right now, my vault is running. I'm not even doing nothing. Over there, my people are going to the wasteland. They're coming back. They're building stuff. They're doing all sorts of stuff with me not even playing. I have another game that I really like, Disney Kingdoms, which is the same thing. Dragon Veil is super fun too, which are mobile games. I have also one called Tap Tap Fish, or called Abysserum. If you guys have not discovered that, I have shown those on the stream before. Those are super fun as well. And they are the type of games you just start a whole bunch of stuff going. It runs for 4 or 5 hours. And then you come back to it in 4 or 5 hours, tap it, do whatever you need to do, queue up all your people doing your stuff. And then you just go off and do something else. I love games like that. Because it doesn't require me to actually actively play them the entire time, where I can't go and feel like I'm getting something else done in my day, right? So I like games that are good balance like that. All right, so let's go ahead and switch through by hitting T here. Get it going. EY says lots of water. Yes, use a water flavor. It helps a lot with the craving, kids. I just quit drinking soda. Yeah, I quit drinking about a year ago. My favorite is Dr. Pepper, which my wife can't stand, but she likes Cherry Coke, which I think is funny because basically Dr. Pepper is very close to Cherry Coke. I think anyway. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Basically, I am addicted to that stuff. That stuff is great. I used to drink a gigantic cup. It actually said the word epic on the side, which I don't know what happened to my epic cup. I think my wife wandered off with it. I used to drink that giant cup, like, 64 ounces of Dr. Pepper all the time. And you can physically see the difference in my face. If you go back and look in my previous videos, you can see, because usually in my face is where I get the weight back. You see I'm getting a little bit back, getting a little bit of that turkey neck back. A little bit of it back. I'd say about another 5 pounds I got back. But I didn't get 40 pounds back, which is really scary if I got all of that back. But I try to minimize the meals. I don't, instead of eating, 4 pieces of pizza, I'll have 1 piece. I eat grapes and strawberries instead of having tons and tons of candy. Sometimes I still have candy, though. I never give anything up. I don't ever give anything up. I just substitute it with something else that I like equally, or at least close to equally. So I have lots of orange juice, and I have lots of water as well. Now, I have tried flavored water. My kids drink that quite often. I actually don't really need it. If the water is cold, I'm okay. I can't stand drinking warm water, and I can't stand drinking hot milk. I don't know what it is. It's just like triggers my, oh my gosh, I'm going to throw up mode, right? So as long as it's cold water, I'm good. And this is like ice cold right now. So good. Num num. Num num. There we go. If I stopped drinking pop, I would so become an alcoholic. Oh, that's not good. There you go. But you could just reduce it. You could just reduce the amount. You don't have to totally give it up. Just reduce the amount and say, you know what? Instead of having that soda this time, I'm going to have something else, right? I'm going to have some water. I'm going to have some orange juice. I'm going to have some lemonade. Something that's a bit purer with not so much sugar. You can even make yourself smoothies. That's what I do as well. I make myself smoothies, and I just reduce the sugar to a point where it's still sweet, but it's just not all sugar with a little bit of, of smoothie in there with a ton of sugar, right? So you got to find that balance. In life also, you got to treat yourself from time to time. I'll go out for a steak and potatoes and that kind of stuff. But you got to, find that balance. Otherwise, you end up like me with terrible conditions and you're, so overweight. I was 210 pounds. I'm 5'9" at 210 pounds. That's not good. That's 75 pounds overweight. That is very not good because I used to be in incredible shape. I used to be 130 pounds and I was in incredible shape, luckily, when I met my wife back in the day. Me and a friend of mine would go to the gym all the time and he'd be lifting, 240 and 280 and I'd be doing 30. 30 and 50. So I know what it feels like to be in shape. So I know that it is possible. And that's really the hardest thing I think about losing weight. And I don't know how we got off. All of a sudden, I'm like totally in this whole side thing now. But hey, at least I'm doing crafting and talking at the same time. Basically, what I did is I know what it's like, and I know that feeling and what it feels like to be in great shape. But the problem is when you start, hanging out with your loved one, you're going out to eat all the time, I need a sword and cross. You start to put on some pounds over life. You start having the big meal instead of the normal size. You start getting the double instead of the single, or you start getting the 4x4 at an In-N-Out Burger. That's when you start going wrong. That's when you start having trouble. When you start eating big meals like that. And I've just reduced the amount of meals, and I've managed to keep it off for a year. That's right. I've been a year now. For those who've been in my stream for a long time, have heard me talk about it before. I haven't talked about it much lately. Whoop! That wasn't me. I don't know who did that. That was somebody else who did that. I didn't drop a big giant firebomb in the area. I don't know who's dropping firebombs. Who is it? Greaves. Yeah, so that's not easy, though. If anybody tells you it's easy to lose weight, they're totally lying to your face. Because it is not easy to do so. It requires a lot of self-control. And you have to decide. In my case, I decided get healthy or die. Now, I prefer that first one because that's much better. That second one, not so good. Not so good, the dying part. So I decided, that's it. I got to do something. I got to make a choice. Don't lay in this bed and feel sick all the time. Get up, get something going in my day, and get out there and start eating better and start working out again. Now, some people think, oh, well, if you just eat better, you will lose weight. That's totally true. You totally will lose weight if you start eating better. You drop soda. You drop all that candy all the time. You stop eating fast food. You eat regular food, or you start going to juicing, which is what I started doing. I lost a lot of weight doing that. And I started juicing. And I'm not a big foodie guy. I'm not, into food. I couldn't tell you what kale looked like before I started juicing. I have no idea. I actually had to have my wife go through and point out what it was. I'm totally for real. And eventually I'll have my IRL channel where you'll see me doing that. Where I'm like, I don't know what kale looks like. I have no idea. But I said I was going to get around to learning about food eventually. Well, 25 years later, that's, sometimes that's how life goes. You're busy doing something else. You're taking care of life. You're working. You're doing all of that stuff all the time. And then all of a sudden you realize, wait a minute. I said I was going to learn about it 25 years ago and never got around to it. And that's what happens. You got other priorities and you never get around to learning about health and learning about your food and all that stuff. Why is it not crafting? Oh, it's because I'm on research. Can I research anything? Oh, it's already researching. 10 hours. Okay, cool. And I got to create some robes. There's 2 robes and breeches and epaulets. So we're going to do a little bit of crafting here. I'm not going to do a whole lot of it. Just to get my dailies done, and then I'm going to go out and get into some questing, get into some trouble. We're going to be pretty much questing tonight, both in ESO and in Fallout 4. I might do a little bit of settlement stuff, but probably not that much. We're going to be doing mainly trying to further our storyline. Probably a lot of dying. Probably a lot of adding stuff to my death count, death downer down there as well. Okay, there we go. Clothing one done. Now we just got to do the woodworking. Woo! Booyah! Crunch. Self-heal. There we go. Looking good. 5'9". Yep, that's right, Black Santa. My brother, 6'4". But I think there's something wrong with the air wherever he was hanging out because his brain don't work kind of as good, right? So there you go. There you go. Now, here's a little story about being my size. Now, my kids ask me all the time, am I going to be tall? And I said, you're going to be the exact right size for you. Now, some people are going to be smaller than you. Some people may be taller than you. Maybe on average, people are going to be taller than you. Maybe on average, people are going to be smaller than you. But just so you know, I was usually the smallest kid out of all the kids in school. There were some Goliath people. I actually knew a friend of mine. He was 6'9" in high school. Dude was massive. Incredibly big, too. Big, gigantic guy. Good friend of mine. Always good to have a gigantic friend who's like basically like a giant walking around with you all the time. You know, to kind of keep the crazies away from you. And he was crazy, by the way. I saw him hit a person with a bat because he started mouthing off on him when we were playing some baseball out in the field. Just without a word, didn't say nothing. Guy started mouthing off to him, nailed him with a bat, knocked him down. Watch out for crazy people. So I'm telling you, something wrong with the air up there. But I was 6'1" for most of my high school, right? And I was like, this is it, man. Gonna be 6'1". That's it. Or not 6'1", excuse me, 5'1". He was gigantic. Basically all my other friends were taller than me. Mostly everybody in the school was taller than me. And then about 15, 16 years old, boom, got the growth spurt, got to 5'9", and I appreciate every height of it that it is because it could always be worse. It could always be worse, everybody. And you're supposed to be the exact size you are because that's what makes you you. Don't try to worry about anybody else if they're taller or shorter than you. You are the perfect size for you. And that's what I tell my kids because that's who you're meant to be. You're not going to be taller, not going to be smaller. You're going to be the exact right size for you. And it's perfect for me because I don't hit doorways and I can basically fit every normal type of clothes and I can also fit in doorways and I don't have to trouble myself when I'm getting in and out of cars. Like friends of mine who are very tall have lots of trouble getting in and out of their car, getting in and out of stuff. I've seen them smack right into doorways. They'll be talking, hit doorways. They'll hit basically coming in and out of the school and stuff when we were young. I mean, hey, I feel for tall people. Now, also tall people, for a lot of you don't know, actually typically have heart problems. I knew a lot of friends of mine who had a lot of heart problems because they were super tall. So, you know, big love out to peeps who have trouble because they are tall, and in that instance. What else I gotta make? Maples, restoration, and shield. So I'm trying to craft while I'm talking. So yes, just be who you are. And if anybody starts like, you know, talking negative or talking you down, oh, you're, you know, 5'1", or you're 5'9", or you're just 6 foot. Some people make fun of people who are 6 feet tall. They do. I've heard them say that before. Obviously, people who are taller than 6 foot tall, people who are 6'4" and 6'8" and 7 foot tall. I mean, doesn't matter how tall you are. Someone's gonna be taller than you, and someone's gonna make fun of you for however tall you are, and you're just like, whatever, bro. If you got such low self-esteem that you gotta pick on me, sorry about it, bro. Sorry about your problem, but it doesn't go on me because you know what? Right there. I don't take anybody's negativity and put it on my shoulders. I don't put it in a negativity backpack. Nope. Don't carry other people's negativity around. Their negativity is on them. Me, I just keep doing my thing, right? Same thing I say out to you guys. Don't let anybody's negativity bring you down. There you go. Sister Wolf says, I'm 5'5". You are the perfect size for you, Sister Wolf. Perfect size. Don't worry about it. My wife is also average height as well. I am average height for a guy, which is 5'9". And I take it because, again, I used to be the smallest. I used to be the smallest of everybody. There was dwarves, little people, who were taller than me when I was young. I'm telling you, I know. I used to go to the circus. I'd go to the circus. They would be taller than me. I'm telling you. I was small. But then I got bigger, and then I got stronger, and then I got taller. And I'm glad for all of that. And I will take it because it's about perspective. Your life is about perspective because you can see when you've been small, you can see it from that perspective, right? So when you're 5'9", you'll take it. You'll take it. I'm telling you. Because it's all about perspective. Now, if you've always been tall, you don't ever see it from that person's perspective. And you should. You should try to empathize with that person who does have that trouble because they are smaller. So, and I do. I understand what it's like to be small. And that gives me an insight into the world. I think that's kind of a cool thing. I totally think it is. There's the Posh Irishman. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate it. Black Santa saying 5'9". Lol. Well, hey, it's funny to you. I'll take it any day of the week. A 4-stack burger. Yes, that is a 4x4. I have had many of those. Mini. Depends on the store you're going to, says Assassin. I don't know what he's talking about, but there you go. Catch up in chat. Do you have a goal to work besides losing 30 pounds? Just get in better shape. Just be able to handle my conditions better. I find the more weight I lose, the little bit easier it is for me to sleep. The better it is for me to keep up with my kids and my wife. My wife is like amazing. She's like, you know, she like never runs out of energy. But when she does run out of energy, she goes right to sleep. And I'm super jealous of that because I do have a sleep issue. I have sleep apnea and also a bit of insomnia. Sire Fire, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Let's show him some love in the chat. Show him that love. All right, the 4x4 thing. Yes, that's what it is. 4x4, 4 patties. It is a gigantic thing. Next time you go to In-N-Out Burger, say, I want a 4x4. See what they do. See what they do. It's in a hidden menu at just Google In-N-Out Burger's hidden menu. They have a bunch of wild stuff in there. That's me hitting doorways, says Samson. Yeah, there are some people who whack into doorways all the time. You're 100 foot 20. There you go. Not all of us can be as tall and as gigantic and as ripped as our avatars, can we? Can we? But that's okay. You're good at 6'3"? Well, there you go. See, my friend would have called you small. Would have called you small fry, Black Santa. He was massive. I think he got taller, by the way. I think he actually got taller by the end of the year. I think he was in 9th grade. He was 6'7", which is incredible. I think he might have hit 6'9" or taller. I can't remember. I know he was over 6'7", for sure. For sure. Because he was massive. And I was 5'1", and he's 6'7". So you can see we're like the small fry and the gigantic giant. Basically what it was. There you go. Well, you know in life, you have your ups and downs. You have your roller coaster of life, things that make it more difficult to survive. Like, you start, might have medical issues like me, which kept me from going to the gym, kept me from doing that. But eventually, I got stuck in the bed where I had two choices. I could be stuck in the bed forever, or I could say, you know what? Screw it. Screw these doctors. Screw all these people who are telling me nothing can be done. I'm going to get out of this bed. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to change my diet. I'm going to lose that weight. I'm going to stop drinking that soda, and I'm going to lose 40 pounds. And they're telling me it's impossible, and when somebody tells me something's impossible, I crush impossible. Obviously, it's possible because I did it. So there you go. There you go. A little inspiration for your day. Get out there. It's not impossible. It's not. Not till you choose it's possible. You say, it's possible. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go do it right now. Boom. Today's the day. Not tomorrow. Not in a week from now. Not when, the sun is in the right planet alignment with Jupiter and Saturn's coming over with the rings are angled at the right direction. None of that stuff. Now is the best time. Right now. That's the best time to do anything. So there we go. Kismet, when you're asking about store whether we were at In-N-Out or a browser. You're asking about store whether we were at In-N-Out or a browser. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. There we go. I live in Florida, and my goal is to be able to make the 4-hour bike ride to the beach. Oh, there you go, E. White. I used to ride to the beach all the time. I used to live in California, born and raised in Southern California, right by Disneyland. I could see the fireworks right at the edge of my, walk out to the corner of my block, watch the fireworks every single time they go off. I've seen them hundreds of times. I've had an annual pass to Disneyland more times than I can count, and I've been there literally hundreds and hundreds of times because that's where you hang out. Oh, somebody's after him. Oh, you went and stole stuff. Oh, Heavy Meatus is getting smacked. Let's watch him get owned. Oh, he's taking him on. Oh, nope. I think he's going to need a medic. Not me, but he's going to need a medic. I know that's totally bad, but he was stealing stuff. I can't res a stealer, then it makes it look bad on me, right? Somebody will res him. Somebody will res him. All right, let's go turn our quest in. At least I didn't shoot him. At least I didn't shoot him. All right, I'm going this way. I've got to learn my directions in here. All right, let's go turn this quest again. We're talking a little IRL there. Is this game worth picking up? It actually is. It is actually a really great game. I'm surprised, though. I wasn't sure I was going to be into it because I played a lot of MMOs. I've played Lineage, Lord of the Rings Online, of course, WoW. I've played also Guild Wars 2. I've played Star Wars The Old Republic. A lot of really great MMOs. A lot of them have their pluses and minuses. But this one is really good, and because it's Bethesda, it has one of my favorite things, which is tons and tons of loot. I love to loot. I am a super looter. I am addicted to looting. I'm like Looters Anonymous. I'm gonna need some intervention in here. But there you go. So I would definitely recommend it. I would just give it a try, by the way. You can just go ahead and give it a try. You can do two options. One, you can just, subscribe for a month. You get all the DLC, you get all the items, and all the expansions to try it out. It's like 15 bucks or something like that. Give it a try. Totally worth it. Or what you can do is you can go in and you can actually buy all the expansions and all the stuff, and then you don't have to pay a subscription fee. And they're also going to come out with an expansion very soon as well for it. Right now they got a cool little event going, or it was going. Yeah, it's still going. There it is. I just got to drop an anniversary event. Totally worth it. It's very fun. I enjoy wandering around. They have all these little public dungeons. They have private dungeons. They have world bosses and all sorts of events going on all the time. Now, I am not an expert in it. I only just started playing recently. We switched over, my whole entire team switched over from Star Wars The Old Republic over here because Star Wars, they kind of tanked their loot system over there. So we're taking a little break from that while they fix their loot system. Maybe go back. We'll see. But for right now, we're playing some Elder Scrolls Online. Now, if you're not familiar with my channel, my name is Kismet. I'm the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds. We've been together for 14 plus years with over 800 members over that time. And I've had a phenomenal time with my team. And I'll be hanging out with them here tonight. I see him talking in chat. I got him muted right now. But I see him talking in chat and also in Discord as well. And we love to play different games. We've played a ton of different games together. And my member suggested Elder Scrolls Online. I'm like, okay, I haven't played any of the previous Elder Scrolls. I haven't played anything. I don't know anything about this game. And I love that. I love to drop in a game and have no idea. Because there's those moments of discovery as you go along. He's like, oh, look at that. And, oh, look at that thing over there. What's over the top of this hill? And what's down here at the bottom of this thing? What's on that ship? What's down there on the beach? I love those kind of moments, and this game has a lot of those moments. So if you like that kind of thing, if you like a fantasy game, this is a recommend hands down. And I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I can tell you the truth straight up. If it sucked, I would tell you, and I obviously would not be playing it because I don't play games I don't like. So there you go. Because I am totally straightforward, honest. I'm too old to be, smoothing people over and, what do they call it? Sugarcoating stuff. I'm past the years of sugarcoating stuff or trying to sell stuff for people. I just tell you straight up if it sucked. So there you go. That's what you can always count on in my stream. I will tell you straight up if it sucks or not. Now, it may not be your thing. Maybe you're not into fantasy games or all that kind of thing, but I would definitely give it a try. It's like 15 bucks, 15 bucks, subscribe for a month. You get all the DLC, you get all the stuff. Give it a try. And I find that the thing that really makes any game great is a great team. Now, my team is pretty easy to join if you want to join Kismet Ring of Destiny. My name is Kismet. Ring of Destiny is our team name. Actually, we also call it the Kismet BP, or the Kismet Guild, which is what BP stands for. It actually stands for Blood Pledge from Lineage, way back when, before there was actually the term guild. It was before the term guild. That's how old the guild is. And if you like to join the team, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is go to our Discord. I'll have my mods link, our Discord link in the chat. You can also find it down below the stream. You just simply go into our Discord. There's no applications or none of that ridiculous stuff like they had in the old days. You just go in there and say, hey, Kismet, I'd like to join the team, join you in ESO, play some games with you guys. Just let us know, and we'll add you in, give you a trial run, see if you like our team, see if you guys, you fit in. There is a little bit of guidelines. There's, of course, follow our 3 virtues, which are honor, loyalty, and respect. Make sure to be honorable. Don't cheat, lie, steal. You got the idea. Be loyal to our team above all other teams. That means in participation, you participate with our team and put everybody secondary, except for, of course, your loved ones. But every other team secondary. And then, of course, respect. Be respectful of our team, including the community, because everybody's actions, including mine, reflect on the entire team. So if that sounds awesome to you, feel free to drop in Discord, ask to join if you are playing. We're playing the Daggerfall Covenant. line right now. So if you're into that, let us know. Let us know. We're always recruiting, always looking for awesome people to play with. And let me see. What am I doing? Have I finished all my quests? Oh, yes, I am doing my inventory. That's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and go to consumables. I find that's a little bit easier. There's a little kind of sorter right here. This little flask. Thank you, Lord Winter, for the host. Appreciate it. Hey, Kiz, is your team on Xbox? No, we're not on Xbox, though a bunch of my members do have Xbox. We typically play on PC. I would love it to be cross-platform. I don't know why everything is not cross-platform. I think it's just Microsoft's and Sega's ability to block other things so that you can't cross-play. I don't know why you would do that. You would think you would want to encourage more people to play together. I don't know. That's what I think anyway. I think you would want to encourage as many people as possible to play together to boost the excitement and enjoyment of the game. Because I would probably not play most of these games. I would probably not play this game if I was just playing by myself. Because I'm just not that kind of player. If I'm playing an MMO, I want to play with other people, right? Especially with my team, who are exceptionally good at just about everything they do. And they are way better than me. I will tell you up and down, usually every single night, that they are way beyond me because they just put a lot of time and effort into what they do. I have some of the greatest tanks I've ever seen. I have some of the greatest DPS, the greatest healers I've ever seen in any game. They are pretty incredible. And they are going to outrun me. I'm just a little noob right now. I'm a level 21. And since I've been out for about a month, my team has just surpassed me because we all started about the same time, ran past me, and they're not level 100, 200 now. They're incredibly, incredibly good. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'm usually not in a rush, though. I don't rush my first character. My other characters, you know, my secondary characters, my ones that I might be playing, those ones I might go through and go a little bit faster, skip some of the story, and just run through. But, ooh, look at that. Crafting motif, Argonian style. I already know that. Oh, I got to be level 10 in metalworking. Oh, I'm going to keep that one. All right, cool. And I got some other cool stuff. And not too many things to put away today. So let's get in here. Let's put some stuff away. And let's get busy running around getting into some trouble. And I'm going to try to do this crafting. It's going to reset again tonight at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to try to do that so we don't have to do it on the next stream. I'm at least going to try to caddy jump it. So you guys don't have to watch me craft every single time. But, oh, I'm going this way. Going this way to the bank to dump some of this stuff off in the bank so I don't have to carry it around the whole time. And then we'll get into some trouble. Get into some trouble. Tellus hanging out on the stream. Everybody show Tellus some love. Show them that love, everybody. Show that love. Been riding motorcycles too long and lost much muscle tone. There you go. You know one of the easiest ways to get muscle tone back? And this actually blows my mind. It's simply every time, twice a day, walk for 15 minutes. You don't have to walk fast. You don't have to run. You don't have to really go anywhere really far. Go 7 minutes there and 7 minutes back, or 7.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes, just walk around the neighborhood park. 7 minutes of walking down some, like if you've got a, you know, sidewalks, if you're in a safe neighborhood. If you got sidewalks, just walk 7.5 minutes down the sidewalk in one direction. The next day, walk 7.5 minutes in the other direction and come back. And I did that, actually, and I lost 10 pounds a long time ago just from doing that. And I kind of mixed that in with my working out schedule. I'll go walking with my kids. They'll say, hey, Daddy, can we go to the park? I'm like, yeah, let's go to the park. It takes 7.5 minutes to walk to the park. Then when I get back, 7.5 minutes back. And you start to build up, you start to build up the ability to walk further with less fatigue. And it does work great. I can walk for a long ways now. A long ways, which I couldn't before. Before, I couldn't walk very far. I would get very, very tired and have to sit down and all of that kind of stuff, which is kind of a bummer when you got 3 young kids and they're running wild and they get full of energy, right? Oh, I'm going to the bank. So that's what I suggest. Maybe just start small. Just get out on the road, you know, just like you would in a game. You know, in a game, sometimes you just put your feet on the road and start walking. That's what I suggest to do. Maybe drive to a safe park or a safe area in your area and just walk for 7 minutes. Walk for 5 minutes. Walk for 5 minutes in one direction, 5 minutes back. You walk for a total of 10 minutes, and then get the heck out of there. There you go. You did your walk for the day. I usually do it twice per day, which it works really great. Really great. And usually you can find about 10, 20 minutes in your day, usually. Instead of, you know, doing something else, watching TV or whatever it is you do, instead, you can do that. You should be fine. Should be fine. Now, of course, you know, you want to check with your, if you have medical conditions, you want to check with your doctor first, of course. Don't do anything that's going to jeopardize your health and make you croak. I have done that way too much. Way too much, so, I mean, you know, calling the kettle black there, but still, I've already learned my lesson on that one, so I try to balance my health, but still, you know, enjoy life. You know, still enjoy. Let's see what I'm at now. Oh, 11,000 for my upgrade. What am I at right now, cash-wise? 10,000. Getting there. Getting there. All right, let me say hello to my team. I'm totally neglecting them over there. Let me go ahead and say hello to them. RJ Phoenix, thank you so much for the host. Appreciate you blowing up the stream. Getting me one step closer to that thing. Black Santa says, wait, you got to pay $15 a month on top of the original $60 for the game? Absolutely not, Black Santa. Absolutely not. You can buy the game, and you can buy all the DLCs and play it without doing subscription if you want. Or you can get the game and then basically subscribe and get all the DLC for the subscription cost, right? And that's what I do. I got the game, which I think was on sale at the time I got it. And then I basically went in and paid it all out like 6 months ahead. So I don't have to buy the DLC. I just pay monthly. But I also get the thing that I think is what's worth the subscription is this thing right here, which is the unlimited crafting bag. Now, for that purpose alone is what I suggest to do the subscription. But, you know, whatever you can afford, you know, so what you can afford in there. But that unlimited crafting bag is the single greatest thing. You don't have to buy it in-game. You don't have to do it. You get it as a subscriber. That is the reason why I subscribe. Because really, I don't want to micromanage all that stuff. I really don't. You know, probably a lot of you understand this, that you spend more time micromanaging your stuff than you do in real life. You know what? You spend more time in-game managing your equipment, managing all your stuff in your bags, than you actually manage your clothes and house and stuff in real life. I'm betting, because I know I've done. I've sat for 5 hours and worked on my outfit before. I mean, some of you have done the same. Just sat there and you cleaned out your character's closet more than you cleaned out your own closet in real life. So there you go. There you go. All right, so let me say hello to my team. Let's see what they're up to. Hey, everybody. What's up? Are we going to get into some trouble?
Who was it? Any idea where the stranger came from?
I see Trebby. What's up, Trebby?
Hey.
Guild 1. Trebby doesn't talk in Discord, but he talks to me in the chat. Now, Trebby is my partner in crime. We get into a lot of trouble. And if you're going to take anybody with you as a partner in crime, let me just invite him to the group. Boom. Blind invite. We get into all sorts of trouble. He is an incredible DPS. He's actually incredible in everything he plays. He actually, even though I'm typically the healer, he could actually usually out-heal me. That's how good he is. He's usually good about all the thing. Not sure I can help you finish up Rivenspire. I'm going to say I haven't even finished the Daggerfall area. Yeah, I still got a ton of quests over here in Daggerfall, Trevi. I got, like, you know, talk to various people and stuff over here. I got to run around and just... I think I'm going to try to catch up on these today. If you're down for that. Let's see what I've got. I've got... talk to Lorica at the dock. And Daggerfall Outlaws Refuge. And talk to Gregor Lafont. Alright, sounds cool. Alright, I'm going to go run over here to the bar and talk to the Lafont guy. Alright, so we're going to be doing some questing. Let's get it going. 6 feet tall and over 180 centimeters. There you go, Dave. There you go. Catch up on chat. Cross-platform just got announced. Oh, really, E-White? Awesome! I'm so stoked. For ESO, for Elder Scrolls Online, E-White? Sounds sweet, Lord Winter. Kismet, I just found the Overseer's Guardian. Ha ha ha, my favorite weapon. Oh, she's a sweetheart, that Overseer's Guardian. Makes me want to go get mine. But no, I'm being good. Melee only playthrough. No, no. I've been challenged to melee only. Well, a hybrid melee. I can use grenades and I can use a pistol. But, oh, I went right past it. I went right past it. Got to go to the bar and talk to the guy with the thing and the stuff. We got to go chatty chat. We got to go talk. Let's do it. Where's he at? Right here. I don't know my way around town at all. I'm like the noob guy walking around going, okay, where's what with what? E-White says Elder Scrolls on game. Awesome. Elder Scrolls Online. Awesome. What's the battery symbol mean? The battery symbol. That's a good question. Where was the battery symbol at? The battery symbol. Got me. The battery. This is currency. This is quick slots. Items. I think it's something that looks like a battery. I don't see anything that looks like a battery. I don't know, maybe my inventory? No. If you're thinking about this one right here, it's quick slots. Was that lady belching? All right, dude. I dig it. All right. Little loot for you there.
Welcome to the Rosy Lion, friend. Have a seat, and I'll pour you a mug of something strong.
Awesome.
Did he say I stole his damn hog again? I didn't. Not this time, not last time, not ever. Do you see a pig on a spit in here? Most likely Glutton broke out and started rooting in the alleys again. Every time the pig escapes, Wigton accuses me of thievery. Every time. Ugh, what a nuisance. Look, check the alleys in the northeast section of the city. The sooner that pig's found, the sooner Wigton will shut up and leave me in peace. Go on. I'm sure you'll find that hog of a pig rooting around in the northeast alleys.
All right, I'll go look. Thanks, bro. Sorry to misaccuse you of stealing that dude's pig. Pig stealing. Pig stealer. Said something but got muted by my mods. Sorry, bro. I don't know what you said, but I'm sure my mods banned you for a reason. Have a nice day. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. There you go. Ta-ta for now. Like going down for real, but ta-ta for now. There you go. Hey, somebody who makes music. There you go. Make a ta-ta for now. Parody of it. Okay, I'll look up what it means. No, I'm stoked about the cross-platform. They do Xbox PC multiplayer. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing because I do have some members who can only play on Xbox. So I would love to get those members to play as well. I wish they'd do that with Fallout 4 and make it multiplayer. Oh, cross-platform, multiplayer, Fallout 4, MMO. Take my money. Take my money from my Fallout wallet right here. That's right. That's right. I got a Fallout wallet, which is also blue. So it drops out on the blue screen. But check it out. Take my money from my Fallout wallet right there. Because I'm the charisma guy. See, they owe me. Every time they see that charisma guy, that's me. That's me. Looks just like me. All right. Why am I in this room by myself? I feel like I'm going to die. Why am I in here? Oh, I'm at home. This is my house. I just randomly found my house for no reason. Hey, I've got a house. Cool. I didn't even know. I didn't know I had a house. Now I do. There we go. There we go. So yes, I hope you all are having a great evening. We are getting started here in Elder Scrolls Online. Trying to do a little bit of questing. Me and my buddy Trevi, we're going to get into some trouble. So the Rosy Lion housing. Oh, you can go in there and preview the house. I see. I see what's up with that. Okay. I was trying to get out of here, but apparently I went out the wrong door. There we go. Daggerfall. That's where I'm going. But there we go. RJ Phoenix says, I just a Fallout MMO. Should be good. Kismet. Yeah, hey, just a Fallout MMO that you can play on any console or on PC would be great. But, you know, hey, I want the stars, right? I want everything. I want it to be a cross-platform MMO style that is like Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft, and Fallout universe crammed into one. I don't ask for much. and make it cross-platform so everybody can play. I don't care if you're playing on the new Nintendo Switch. Still be able to play it. How about that? And play it in VR. Again, not asking for much. Get to it, Bethesda. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are just hitting home runs like crazy. You're just knocking those home runs. Keep being awesome. Keep being awesome. Again, I'm not a fanboy, but you guys are awesome. I call it like it is. I would tell you you sucked if you sucked, but you don't because you're awesome. So there you go. There you go. That's the way I am. I just tell it like it is. Yes, although I wish Fallout would have a small party like a 4-person max. Well, I like parties to scale. I have always have this problem with so many members. Now, in Star Wars The Old Republic, I've had up to 300 members. In Lineage, I've had up to 300 members there. In WoW, I've had up to 300 members there. Right? And the problem is always, no matter the party size, you always have that one extra person or 2 extra people that want to go. Right? And I might create 4 raids, right? I might create 4 raids of 16. Everybody's ready to go. And there's always that 1 or 2 people who can't get in the raid. The best thing you do, if you are a game developer, if any game developers are watching right now or aspiring game developers, what you want to do is scale based on the party. So if I have 1 person in the party, it scales for that 1 person. If I have 2, it scales to them, to 4, to 8, to 16, to 32, whatever it is. All content should be group oriented. All content should scale based on the size of the group. Give me a 16-man, give me a 40-man, but scale it all the way down to 1 person, 2 people, 4 people, 6 people, 8 people, 16 people, 32 or 40, and scale it that way. Because there's always nobody left out, right? So if I have, say, 6 people who want to go on the raid, right? And I add those 2 other people, right? Well, boom, scale it to 8. If I want to add another 2 people and have 10, scale it to 10. If you can create that system, you're going to be crazy rich. Because they have tried it before in Guild Wars 2, and they did an okay job of it. I mean, you know, finding that right balance is pretty tough. But if you could create that system, where depending on how many people are in the party, there's no limit to the size of the party other than like 40 people. Because otherwise, obviously, it might bring the resources way down. But you can do questing, you could do group quests, you could do all the main storyline and all that stuff always in a group. You never have to do stuff solo. But you can do it solo if you want, because it scales, right? So everything is group-oriented or completely solo-oriented. I think that would be the ultimate in any MMO. If you can make that happen, go to it, developers. Go to it. Take my money. Here, just take the whole wallet. Just take everything. Bring it out. I'll pay for it. I'll pay to subscribe. I'll buy it for 60 bucks. I'll buy the DLC. I'll get my members to buy it, and we'll play that sucker. We'll play it till that thing explodes. So get out there and make that sucker happen. All right, where am I doing? I'm just running back and forth. Poor Treby's chasing after me. Where am I going? I'm looking for pigs. I'm looking for these pigs. Where's my pigs? I'm looking for pigs, Treby. I think they said it. I think they said in the northeast alley. So hold on, I gotta run toward the pigs. Run toward the piggies. Running totally in the wrong direction to find these piggies. So there we go. What do you guys think of that? What do you think about if they had it auto scale? Have any of you ever had that problem? You get in a group and there's always that one guy, or maybe you are that one guy. Maybe you're that one person that always kind of feels left out because the party's already full. You might have showed up a little bit late to the raid. Now the party's full. You don't get to be part of it. Oh, look out. There's that piggy. Hey, thanks for killing that guy for me. Now I'm going to take the pig. What have you gotten to now, pig? My kids would love that. Look at that pig. Piggy!
What are you doing near that body? Well, you won't live to reveal our...
Look out! Look out, Trevi! Shoot him in the face! Oh, see, I bring the best weapon ever. I bring a Trevi. I bring a member. Messes them up. All right, own them, guys. I just told the stream I bring the best weapon in the game, a Trevi. Not to be confused with a trebuchet. So there we go. All right, so we got that done. And we're going to run back. Oh, wait. That's not who I need to talk to. I'm going to talk to somebody in this direction. Huh. Always throws me off when you don't go back to the place in which you got the quest. Got to go this way. Got to go this way. Talk to... Oh, that's because I got the quest from this guy originally, and that's the in-between guy. That's what it was. Okay, dude, you got your pig back.
You found him! You found my wonderful little glutton!
I bet Lafont was hiding him there until he could turn poor Glutton into ribs and chops. But now I've got my prized pig back. Lafont's guilty of something, I'm sure of it. But what do I care about strange vines? Talk to Zhagosh over by the Mages Guild if you're so interested. He knows his plans. Sold me some herbs one time when the Glutton ate something that upset his tummy.
Okay. Talk to Zagush Grokorlag. What's with these names? I'm totally butchering these names. Just running back and forth doing this pig story, Trevi. Alright, talk to the Mage Guild, dude. Which is good, because I'm in the Mage Guild.
Ah, someone new to talk to. Are you here for something specific or...
Settlement rivalries. I don't think I would be into if you could just go and destroy other people's settlements. I don't think I'd be into that. I would prefer us versus NPCs, like a giant horde of super mutants or something like that. But if it was like PvP, where you had no choice if it was PvP, don't take my money for that. I'm taking the wallet back. You do that, I'm taking the wallet back. It's my money. I'm not giving you any of my money. Don't do that. Don't force people to do PvP unless they want to. Because people hate that.
Strange vine. Be wary of those vines. Wherever they appear, the Bloodthorn cult isn't far behind.
Look at this guy with a red beard. I like his red beard.
Well, don't dawdle. Ask your questions. I don't have all day.
What about the Bloodthorn cult?
They're death mages led by the cursed Reachman Angoff, the Gravesinger. I heard they were causing trouble north of Glenumbra.
Crank this up
They
a
must
little
be
bit.
getting bolder if they're operating in Daggerfall.
Who is Ang of the Gravesinger?
Angoff's a Reachman.
Angoff.
One of those magic-cursed savages from the border of Bang-Korai. But he's more than that. He's a necromancer. They call him Gravesinger because he made a deal with the Daedric prince, Molag Bal.
Uh-oh. That guy's bad news.
Angoff and the Bloodthorn cult use them for some foul purpose. If you see the vines, that usually means the cult is active in the area. The vines spread an evil poison through the soil. It's a hateful substance that kills everything it touches.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to that dude. Now I gotta talk to some other dude. Just look at my quest thing up here at the top radar. Talk to... Saguroth. Guroth. Friend in need. Which one of these am I doing now? I think, is that quest over? I don't know. I think that quest is over now. Alright, let's go talk to the frightened town folk. No. Nope. Trying to get this one. Can I click on it? Oh, I can just click on it in the map. Haha, I learned something new. I can just click on it in the map. I like the idea, but getting it to work. I know, it'll be not easy. E-Wise is fair enough because that would give you and your team an option to play together, and like people like having me, my 2 per Thursday co-op. Yeah, you know, some people just want to play with 2 people, and some people want to play with 4 or 6 or 8. And if you could balance that, if you could balance it where even if you just made the mobs a little bit harder, you added a, you know, for every extra person, you added an extra couple mobs, or you added 2 or 4 extra mobs, just to give it some challenge. Oops, going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Oh, I see some sheep. My kids will also like the sheep. Oh, it's like a sheep herder. Oh, look at this guy. What's that? Huh? Come on. What you got? You ain't got nothing? I brought me a Trevi. You not gonna live. You a dead man. You very dead. Oh, no, I killed the sheep. Oh, I'm sorry, sheepy. I'm sorry. More like a ram. That's not a sheep, that's a ram. What the heck? What the heck? Get your name in right. I killed the poor little sheep, Trevi. I feel so bad. Alright. Oh, we gotta go in this thing. Dagger's Outlaw's Refuge. Is this a solo thing or this team thing? There's a achievement for sheep killing? Trevi just told me there's a sheep killing thing. I like doing PvP, by the way. I'm a big PvP fan, but not when it's forced on me. When I choose to go do PvP, I can go in the PvP area. I love it. It's super fun. But if I didn't choose it, I don't like to be forced into it. Because there's a bunch of trolls out there that will just gank you the whole time. And that's what I used to be, the anti-troll ganker. We would go and just like annihilate people. We'd come in and they'd be ganking people. And we'd come in with like 40 people and annihilate them. Ganking on noobs. So yeah, let's see. What's Trevi say to that? That's a Thieves Guild quest. Oh, this is a Thieves Guild quest? It says I have to go in here to talk to Lorica. Alright, let's go in and check it out. Hopefully I don't get shot. Hopefully I don't get shot in the face. Find out. Yeah, that's what I always said, Meridave, that they, in Lord of the Rings Online, they did not give you actually 10 people in the Fellowship, which is how many should be in a Fellowship, right? Each Outlaw's Refuge has multiple exits. One exit will always lead to an area where guards do not patrol. Fences, buy stolen goods, and launderers stolen items. Oh, I don't want to be a thief. I don't want to be a thief, but I'm supposed to talk to somebody in here. Am I going to turn into a thief by coming in here, Trevi, or what? It says I have to talk to somebody in here. Lorica. Actually, I could probably look the quest up. Let's check it out in here. Which one am I doing? Daughter of Seamont? Yeah, Daughter of Seamont. I'm doing the quest. Daughter of Seamont says talk to Lorica. What if I don't want to join? I don't want to be in the Thieves Guild. Yeah, Daughter Seamont, the Hunt the Wife clan, the chief's daughter, is not mindful of duty to the clan. She believes I could help sort things out. Her family wants to marry her to a forge alliance with another clan, but she wants to see the world first. Well, let's go see how this plays out.
Psst, you. Over here.
Trying to find the quest that is this quest. Friend in need. Okay, whatever.
This place is nice, but it's not a home. Feels like I'm hiding down here. People like us, we need powerful friends if we're gonna make it in this world. Don't play coy. I see it in your eyes. You've killed people. Or you will. You've got the same urges as I do. Just between us, I hear the Dark Brotherhood is recruiting for some new blood. I'm gonna try my best to get their attention.
Okay.
You never heard of Tamriel's most elite guild of assassins? Rumor has it that if you take an innocent life and they notice, they'll offer you a place in the Dark Brotherhood. There, killers are free to pursue their true passion. Think about it. Word of advice. Urges aside, the Dark Brotherhood prefers to keep a low profile. Just remember, kill an innocent, get noticed. My sources say they're recruiting in Anvil, on the Gold Coast. I'll be at the docks there if you want to talk some more. I don't want you to do anything. I'm just providing information. Letting you know that new opportunities are available if you're willing to spill a little blood. Don't take my willingness to help out as a sign or anything.
I like that response.
Spirit, and suggested a way to satisfy your darkest urges. They'll get you killed if you don't keep them under control. And if you don't find the right allies.
You're wrong and possibly insane. I like that response.
No need to be all insulting about it. Just remember that I understand. That mask you wear every day, the one you're desperately afraid is going to slip one day, you could throw that mask away in the Brotherhood. They want you for who you really are.
How do you know so much about a secret organization of assassins?
That's one of the best things about the Dark Brotherhood. It hides in plain sight. No one knows where its headquarters is or how many members it has. Yet you can go into any library and read a book about them. It's brilliant, really. Quite a few, actually. My favorite is The Night Mother's Truth. It describes the origins of the Brotherhood, although it might all be theory and conjecture. But forget the books. Everyone knows the Brotherhood exists, and most people fear them.
Okay, this is getting creepy.
Fellowship, safety, and security, to name just a few. I understand there's also a steady flow of gold from all the contracts. And you get to kill people. Can you imagine a better guild to belong to? Better than picking pockets, if you ask me.
Okay, you're too crazy for me. I'm out of here. That lady's all sorts of crazy, Chevy. She just wants me to randomly go up to some people in cold blood, just like murder them.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
Aha, this is the guy I'm looking for, right here. What's up, Home Slice? How come I can't get over there, too? I can't get to him. Oh, yeah. Nope. Missed it. Self-heal. Nope. Cannot jump up there. I hate that. I hate it when you can't get to a place. When they block you. There we go. All right. Sigurath, what's up, bro?
I don't know you, and I don't want to know you. Yeah, so what?
I heard you knew where to find Bolag Odorless.
I might, for the right price. But my loyalty is expensive.
I've heard you had a falling out. You can't be that loyal. And I'm paying him some gold. Yeah, give him some gold.
So you do know how this works. I searched your place the night she left town, but the only thing worth taking was some old papers. You paid well enough, so I'll let you look through them. Check my bag.
Alright, let's check the bag. Inside the bag you find loose papers, a map of Ravenspire, and a scrawled note. Orc Finger Ruins pay protection to Bitterhand Bandits. Think you can put some more B's in that? Alright, goodbye. Friend and talk to Bulwark Otters and Ravenspire. Okay, let's go into the next thing. And, alright, this place is creeping me out, Trevi. I'm getting out of here. Getting out of here. It's creeping me out. Too many creepies. I think I'm gonna get backstabbed in here. Making for the exit. Making for the exit. Ooh, let's see where this goes. Lenumbra. See where this goes too. There we go. I can't mod the Overseer's Garden. You gotta build up your crafting first. Fallout needs more random counters. I shouldn't be able to walk through the entire wooded area without finding more than a handful of areas and not many enemies. That's true. That's true. They should be able to crank that up a bit. Crank that up a bit. I found 5 or 6 that are voiced. I mean, like campsites, enemies, random Easter eggs. It's kind of not a very filled map. Yeah, you can find pretty good Easter eggs. Meredith says, Kismet needs to play more Skyrim. He has never encountered the Dark Brotherhood in his solo playthrough. I have not. I have not played enough Skyrim. Skyrim is one of those games where you could just do nothing but play that game. I know some of you have done that. Some of you have thousands of hours in that game. And I know if I get too into it, I'm going to neglect all my other stuff, including hanging out with my members. So, I'm trying to go easy. Trying to go easy on it, but I will get back to playing it for sure on stream. We'll get into some trouble. I don't know if I'm going to die, but I'm going to go for it anyway! Made it. I've never gone this way, by the way, so I didn't know if I was going to live or die there. I just like to, you know, jump and see what happens. We'll see what Trevi does. Here comes Trevi! Trevi almost died. See, it's dangerous to follow me in any game because you might die.
How may I serve?
Can you arrange passage for me? Oh, okay, this guy's going to take me.
It depends where you need to go. This is a working ship. We don't traverse all of Tamriel's seas.
Where do you sail?
From here, we travel to Stros Mackay. A bit tricky, but we should be able to make it before the weather changes. Or you could head into the city. Perhaps stretch your legs a bit. Try the local brew. It's up to you.
What else do you suggest?
Have you been to Betnik? I can get you there in one piece. Most likely. Probably. Well, no guarantees, though. From here, we travel to Stros Mackay. A bit tricky, but we should be able to make it before the weather changes.
Deja vu. All right. So we got... all right, so that guy travels you different places. That's where you can discover other places. I got that now. Never seen that guy before. And I can travel to the Gold Coast there. What else do I got now? I don't think I have anything else in this general area. Alright, gonna do a little bit of exploring, Trevi. I haven't explored the whole area yet, so I'm just gonna wander kind of off map here.
Hey, grab a drink.
Looks like you guys had a drink enough for all of us. Oh, no stealing. See, now when I see something like this, that just says, Kismet, climb this. That's what that says. Get out here and climb me and see where it goes. Oh, yeah. Can we get up here? Oh, almost. Almost. Oh, I feel like you can get up there. I feel like there's a way to make it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get up there. Oh, not quite. Keep going. Get up there. Hiya. Nope. Blocked. Invisible blocked. Oh, yeah, that's death. That's death right there. Kamikaze! Oh, made it. Kamikaze in the water, Trevi. I'm going this way. We'll see what's in this back area here. But yeah, just exploring places I haven't gone now. Let's do this. There we go. I have a lot of hours in Skyrim, says Lord Winter. Yeah, people have way more hours than me. I actually hadn't played it until the special edition came out and played it a bit. I know I could just get totally lost in that game. Also, same thing with Witcher 3. Really cool game. Really the one that all other games must now... take that, Spider. All other games must match. Incredibly well done, Witcher 3. Really nicely done. I've not finished that one either. I've not finished it. Oh. Bad guy, get him. Boss guy, let's blow him up. Get some action going on up in here. How are we looking on time? Holy mackerel, almost out of time already. I'm a caster. Do not get close as a caster. Whoa, hello. Little lag there. Lag action. I feel like my game sounds are a little too loud. Bring it down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Blow it up. Hello. Oh, he likes me. He likes me a little too much. I always hit C when I'm trying to hit X. I'm gonna have to change that key. Now this is the part where you just basically get to grab free stuff off the ground. Woohoo! I like free stuff and I cannot lie. Put it in my pocket. And not in my eye. Alright. Grab some loot. A random boss action there. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. Some iron ore while I'm at it. There are deadly mods, deadly raiders, deadly gunners, but it's like they put so much effort into multiple storylines rather than populating areas. Well, I find that there are certain places where you hit random encounters nearly every single time when you're not staying in that area, when you leave the area and come back. There's a lot of places like that that are basically just a whole bunch of random encounters. Oh, this is all up in this other area. Why is it not jumping? It jumps to that one, but it doesn't jump to these. There we go. Okay. Daughter of Seamount. Frightened folk. Oh, what the heck happened there? Oh, that's cool, Trevi. You always got cool stuff, Trevi. Look at that, Sister Wolf. Cool one. Oh, that's gonna make Sister Wolf want to play this game now. I think you're making Sister Wolf jealous, Trevi. That is an awesome outfit, by the way. It is killer. Got a lot of awesome outfits in here. That's one of the problems with Star Wars, the Old Republic as well. Their outfits were ugly as can be. This game has wicked awesome looking outfits. Look at that. That's freaking cool. Trebi and Weishuba, they always have the coolest looking outfits. I gotta get a better outfit than my pajamas I'm wearing right now at some point. It's basically what I feel like I'm running around in my pajamas. Alright, so I'm looking for something to do here. Where the heck are my quests at? I'm trying to click my quests, but they're telling me that it's way up there. Invitation to Orserum. Why do my quests tell me it's way up here? What's this place here? Oh, okay, that's in the next, like, city over, I guess. What is this city? Yeah, I think I need to go to the next city over now, Trevi, but I don't have the waypoint. I'm trying to see what I got close to there. I got the Burial Tombs Way Shrine, so I'm going to go there. Actually, I'll find the nearest shrine to me. Where am I at? Losing myself on the map. What a noob. Alright. Oh, back where we are in Daggerfall. Okay, I'm going to go back to Daggerfall Way... Back to Daggerfall, and then I'll go to Burial Tombs, and we'll run up. Because frankly, I'm cheap. I'm trying to save up for my horse. You can just jump there if you want. I'll catch up to you in a second. Because I'm not very far. Now, if I just jump there, it's going to cost me 42 gold. But if I run toward the Daggerfall Way Shrine and use the Way Shrine, then it's free. So I like free. Free is cool. But of course I have to run... Oh boy, I forgot. Yeah, I got to run all the way around. All the way around this first. Hiya! And over here, and right there. Down here, up to there. Run around, up in here. Probably should have just spent the money. Probably should have just sent the money. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Feel like they're kind of lacking in New Vegas. NGR roamed around the map. It's just dogs and mole rats and ghouls. Yeah, that's true, E. White. I do get that comparison all the time between New Vegas and Fallout 4. I think they've probably learned that lesson that they should have put it heavier storyline. I really like the storyline in New Vegas. We played a bit of that on the stream as well. I have not finished that one yet. Just so many great games right now. There's just so many great games to play right now. I just don't have enough hours in the day to play them all, but I try. I try to play as much as I can. As much as I can. Oh, where am I going? Oh, I can do like in, oh my goodness. Hey, Trebby, did you know you can shift clip the map like in Guild Wars 2? That's awesome. Tell a rendezvous spot by shift clicking the map so it shows where you're going. That's cool. Oh, cancel. Oh, that's one of my favorite features of Guild Wars 2 is the ability to kind of tell everybody where we're going. That's awesome. I love that feature. I used it all the time so that people... I'm totally going the wrong way. So that people didn't get lost, right? They'll start going the wrong way, and I'll say, no, it's over here. This is where we're going. So they'll get an idea of where we're going on the map, which is cool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use the waypoint, which is going to make it free for me to go wee the heck up here. Boom. We out of here. We out of here. Anything important I missed? You missed a whole bunch of Fallout Shelter. You missed some Fallout 4. We showed you a bit about how to get on the money train. But if you did miss it, pretty easy to find. It's right there on my YouTube channel. You can watch it here on Twitch, but it does actually help me if you watch it on the YouTube channel. As well as it won't be, the music won't be striked out. Oh, hello. What you got? You want to take me on, bro? You think you got what it takes here? How about some interrupts in the face? Interrupts. Now you're dead. I just keep interrupting them while Trevi shoots them in the back. Works for me. Works for me, people. Try to run past these guys. Whee-ah! Oh, look what we got here. Some jute. Always got to stop for the jute. What's going on back there? Oh, yeah. Always got to stop for that jute. Oh, look at all this stuff out here. Burial mounds discovered. I've never been out this way. Just gonna run past most of the stuff, try to get to some of my other quests. The thing I like about this game is there's just like quests everywhere. Look, there's a quest right there. Walking past that quest. There's just quests everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's just tons of them, which is super fun. Super fun, so you know you're not running around just looking for quests. You can build up a massive amount of them and just run around and do them, which is pretty cool. Now, I collected some when we were over here in this other area, so I haven't done all of this area. There's just so much. It's just a giant, giant world full of quests and things that you can do to get leveled up. My team is way ahead of me. So I'm just going to run up here. Oh, cross switch. What you guys all about? What's up? What's up, everybody? Okay. They're all glowing green. I'm just going to run through town and try to keep on going.
Things go from bad to worse.
I'm trying to get up here. I'll have to come back and talk to all those peeps one day. For now, we're just trying to get to the quest zone. Up, another quest. Another quest I'm running by. There we go. Oh, yes, thank you, Crazy. Sometimes I do get busy, though. We've got about another 10 minutes. I want to try to get at least a couple more quests done. Maybe we'll run a little bit long and then just run long on the stream. Oh! We just found Stormhaven. Let me get that ready while we're doing it. Let's get some tunes going here. Now, if you do go out and retweet, you can earn yourself some Kiz Caps just simply by going to my Twitter channel, retweeting the latest retweet about ESO, whatever game I'm currently playing. And then my mods will dish you out some Kiz Caps toward giveaways. We're going to be doing a mega stream this weekend where you can win AAA games. You can win all sorts of awesome stuff. I've literally given away thousands of dollars of games here on the stream for you guys to enjoy. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. I got the way shrines over here, but it didn't show on my map. Maybe I had to zoom in or something. Oh, I'm in battle. Well, we might as well grab these quests while we're here.
They took him. A pack of madmen abducted Captain Jarek. I've got to get up. A cult of Daedra worshippers. They called themselves Supernal Dreamers. We were returning from Daggerfall on a mission from the High King. They went south toward the old ruins. They killed most of us, but the captain didn't go down until they cast some kind of sleep spell on him. Please help him. I can't.
Rest easy, bro. I'm not going to heal you or anything, but rest easy. I discovered on the map, you can just click on the quest on the map, whatever's close, which is cool. Alright. I got a mission. We've got about another, I'm going to go about another 30 minutes here, Trevi. So, everybody must die. Let's go. Sometimes, as the leader, I can call, everybody must die. So, basically, anybody we run into who's a bad guy must die. We call it steamrolling. So, we steamroll over everybody. So it puts Trevi into kill mode. Later, bro. Look at Trevi go. Trevi's one of the greatest DPSs I've ever seen. Insanely good. Die, sucker! You did. Oh, this is what I love about Bethesda. They put lots of loot out for you. Give me that loot. That's all my loot. That's my loot. Alright, lots of dead peeps. Did we go the right way?
With the Supernal Dreamers, taste the flames of oblivion. Go, my minions. Slash and rend.
Your minions suck, bro.
Why would you die?
Because I got some peeps here helping me out, that's why. Oh yeah, watch out for them red circles. Let's shoot some stuff. Oh, let's shoot him with some lightning. Boom! Oh, you dead.
Coghlan village. Meet me there.
Oh, look at that dude running. That guy's boogieing. Oh, he's teleporting. Heading to Coghlan village, he said. Alright. Oh, we got a ton of quests around here. And now we're going to go do talk to Ganses, which is right. Right there on the map. Let's do it. So maybe in the right direction. This way. This way, but there's a big wall in my way. More wall. Okay. Wada! Wada! Gotta test your limits. Let's do it. All right, let's play some tunes while we're at it. We'll do some tunes while we're running. See if we got our tunes ready. What do we got? Turn some tunes on. Gotta flip a lot of switches to make that happen. Let's do it. All right, dive right into it, bros. That's the slow stuff, Trevi. Too slow. Skipping it. If the music is too slow, I skip it. More slow. Come on, we need a fast song here. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do something epic.
Slow. I was having new mortar shipped in, but the constable won't let them unload the cargo from the ship.
Strange days. The slavers, the ship. No.
This map is funky. Like, I lose where my target is. Oh, now we're getting it on. Now we're getting it going. I'll just switch quest to something else.
This is insane. I've committed no
Epic.
crime.
We're gonna do this. Kismet time is 11:52 exactly. You forgot we had a command for that? There we go.
was once quite a swordsman.
Let's see. Oh, they got a bookshelf.
You know, underneath all that steel, that knife.
I check all bookshelves to get me some boosts. I don't steal. Any more bookshelves? Here he is. What's up, bro?
Gods, they killed them all. Those Daedric. High King Emmerich needs to know about this cult. With their nightmare magic, these Daedric madmen could plunge Stormhaven into chaos. But you, thank you for saving me.
You're welcome. Thanks for the gold, man.
As soon as I recover, I'm going to Wayrest. I have to warn the king about these people. These supernal dreamers. I don't know, but it can't be good. They're up there calling on Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares, putting me to sleep and talking about summoning something. If it's what I saw in my dreams, it's something terrible. Without a doubt, I even heard King Emmerich's name. We need to warn him. We need to warn everyone. I told the village constable, but he's more worried about these slavers. He doesn't understand. These people worship Vermina. No more than most men. She's the Daedric Prince of Nightmares and Evil Dreams. She's horrible, but some people actually worship her.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk right there. Heading out. Heading out. And I feel I'm from Westshire, UK. There you go. There we go. Wee Shrek hanging out. What time is it where you are? Yes, I'm in Eastern time in Tennessee. Tennessee going on. There we go. The hotspots was great. They're a really cool addition, but I guess I missed like wandering around and running into random squad of faction soldiers. Yeah, there we go. Positivity is contagious. That's right. It is totally contagious, just like negativity. Same thing. Start being negative, then other people are going to be negative to you. Of course, treat others how you want to be treated. But despite, no matter what I say, I still stay positive. Even if I'm going, too slow. Too slow music. We need some epic.
Someone was down
some
there
epic
teaching
music.
the slavers a lesson. I'm guessing you're that someone. Any signs they're planning something else?
I found plans for an attack.
An attack on the lighthouse? But why? That doesn't make any sense. Let me take a look at these plans.
I like that guy's outfit.
Putting out the lighthouse signal fire so ships will crash on the rocks. Someone's got to warn the lighthouse keeper, Tyree. Damn it. If only we could spare the men. Thanks for at least letting me know. Safe travels, friend.
All right. Oh, yeah. Completing some quests now. What else we got? What's up right here? Guild Trader. Any more quests in this area? I think we're all done in this area. Let's go get the Way Shrine. Run for it! Kismet on the loose! Let's do this! Great running song. What's this song? There we go. Run, Kismet, run! Oh, yeah, I gotta go north. Go north, Kismet. Go north. Scamp! Take that, sucker! Kismet's on the loose! You did. Keep going toward our objective. Hey, what's up, everybody? Merry Christmas! Time for a big bada boom! Oh, you got honed, bro. You got smacked. You got smacked. Let's do this. Moo cow. What's up, lady? Don't mind me, I'm just running along with a fire stick. Ooh, what's this? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, Trebby. It's so pretty. Shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, what's this thing? I don't know what it is, but shoot it. More scamps. Kaboom! Miss me. Miss me again. I love the fact that I have a sail field. That can't be good. That house is on fire and like burned down. That can't be good. Oh, look out for them boxes. Let's do this. Bingo. What's this all about? Sucks to be this girl.
This doesn't make sense. There has to be something, anything, some sign of what happened to my father. Can you help me? Can you help me sift through these ashes?
Your mother says it's time to give up.
How could she say that? How could she leave without him? She can give up if she wants to, but I won't. Not until I know for sure. I still haven't searched everywhere. Will you help me?
Really believe your father survived?
I don't just believe. I know. My mother is just not thinking clearly. We haven't even checked all the buildings. I've actually been putting off the northern barn. It creeps me out. I'll go talk some sense into my mother, but could you check it?
Why do I always gotta do it? Go check the barn. Why do I gotta check the barn? I'll meet you at the house after I investigate the barn. Okay. Okay, I'll help you out. I might shoot you, but I guess I'll help you out. Alright, we gotta check the barn. Oh. Dead. Dead, dead. Like a plant sign right here. What's that all about, Trevi? Can you like plant food here or something? Help find her to secure the farm. Doesn't remember, a long time ago. Maybe it's just telling me there's a farm there. That's not good. Smacked. Alright, I'm looking for a book. Oh, read tattered book. I'm on it. Alright, read it again. Meet Gantz at her house. And back to the house. Yee-hee! Delfield. Come on, go inside. There we go.
Mother?
Yahoo! What's up, guys? Says Nixer Style. What's up, Nixer? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. We're doing a whole bunch of questing today. Mother, is that you? No, it's me, coming back from the barn. Billy, do you not understand my voice?
You have to help me. Some creepy guy was here, and then my mother tied me up, locked the door, and they left. Can you get me out? I think she wrapped it up in a piece of bacon and fed it to one of those scamps. That's what it sounded like, at least.
How do people think that stuff up? They wrap it in a piece of bacon, and they feed it to a mob. What's up with that? That's weird. I'll try to find the scamp that ate it.
Is that you?
No, it's Lord Kismet. I will return and then find the key. I will be back. The lady wrapped some bacon around the key and gave it to a scamp. Who does that? Who does that, Trevi? What's up with that? Oh, she gave it to that one. Wow. That was lucky. That was lucky. I got it on the first one. That's rare for me. Super rare. Super rare. All right, I'm in. What's up? How did I get in if the door was locked before and she's tied up? Plot hole.
Thank the 8 you came back. Do you know what's going on? Some creepy man named Sensualist was here, and then my mother tied me up and left. No, she just said it was for my own good. Then something about a dream and my dad. I don't understand. Who was that man and why did my mother tie me up? A cult? What cult? You don't mean... Oh no, my dad. She said something about him and a sacrifice he had to make. The man said they were going up the hill to the west. Please, you have to go after them.
I'm on it.
Yes, please. And then go find my dad. I'll meet you outside.
I'm such a nice guy, helping everybody randomly. Untie her. All right, meet you outside. Let's go out this way. How about we just take all our stuff first? Take all our food. We just go ahead and get our booze. Let's go ahead and just like search her cabinets. Take all her random stuff she's got on the shelves. Let's go ahead and search this trunk. See, she's not in the room. She don't know we're just like taking her apples now. Taking the stuff out of her cauldron. Searching this cabinet. Again, grabbing all of her booze. Grabbing anything else she's got in there. That cupboard and there's melons. Get this cabinet here. Those there. Get these barrels. Get this bookshelf. Always check them bookshelves. Alright, anything else I can take out of her house? She's not gonna need it. I think her whole family is crazy. She got a crazy family. They all crazy, crazy. Crazy. Oh, more bookshelf action. Take that bottle. So this is what I love about Bethesda games, is you can use the E key to loot. I like that a whole lot. Alright, up here we go. Oh, it's a bedroom. Alright, what do you got hiding in here? Got some sweet loot. Oh, there's a book right there. There's books. What we got up here? Another book. Stuff in the barrel. Stuff in the trunk. Oh, and I got some lockpicks. Awesome. Oh, there's some stuff over here. I am a super looter. I cannot leave loot behind. It is like sacrilegious. I do not leave loot behind. Alright, now we're out of here. Now that we just like pilfered her whole entire house, we're out of there. Hey, Starsing, what's up? Says, regardless of game, it's not a Kismet stream without super looting. That is exactly correct. That is totally correct. On to rescue the dude, Trevi. Let's go. Let's get him. He's in this direction. Going around? I guess I'm going around first. Hey! Hey! Who said you could shoot at me? Why's my dodge roll not working? My dodge roll was not working. Chicken! Go, chicken! Come back here! I'm gonna pick that up. Trevi gets it. Try 5 times to pick it up, and then Trevi gets it. Smoke. Come on. There we go. That must be up above me here. Hopefully I'm going the right direction. I'm just using my instincts to find stuff. Yeah, my instincts are correct. What's a flax out here? What the flax, Trevi? Just kidding. Oh, yeah, super something to shoot. How much are we running over? We're running over by a bit. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and extend the stream a little bit. Ah, got to change that C key. Time to die, suckers! Line of sight, sucker! Oh! Host.
Where's Gunnies? I have to find her.
Yeah, why don't you just start running right into mobs, bro? Blah, 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 blah. There's a snake. I totally just killed that. I didn't think I could really kill it. I just killed that snake. Running back. Running back, Trevi. Yep. Get up there, bonsai! All right.
You are an unnaturally incredible hero among heroes.
That's true.
Saved my dad.
And incredibly humble at the same time.
My mother, but I just can't help it. I'm so happy. Thanks to you. It's hard to look around here and feel safe. But I do. Especially since you're here. When we rebuild the farm, I think I'll build a statue in your honor. And put it right over there.
Oh, a little love interest there, maybe.
Did you hear about the attempt on the king's life? Someone saved him.
Gotta watch out, Dad's right there.
To think I shared a bed with that woman and she nearly killed me. I suppose she may have been under the influence of that crazy cultist, Sensualist. That reminds me. I hate to ask anything else of you.
But he's going to.
But I think there may still be some danger. Well, the scamp's running around here for one thing. But I have reason to believe there could be worse things coming if we don't act fast. That crazy Sensualist was telling Rosalie about these portals he had opened up around the farm. My thoughts exactly, and I'd like to go out and do it myself. I wouldn't want Gunnies to lose both her parents. I think it might be smarter if you go, if you're willing, that is.
All right, time to nuke some portals. Should change you to that quest. Whenever it gives you a quest, it should change you to that quest. That's not it. There it is. Well, that was like way too easy. That was like way too easy. You just like step on them a few times. Hey, what's up? Bad guys. Shoot him in the face. Don't mess around. That does sound about right. Chicken has agility 10. I know. I can't shoot that darn chicken. You dead. What's up, everybody? Big bada boom! Love coming in and dropping the big bada boom on them. That's super fun. I would too. RJ Phoenix says, Scarecrow statue portals like Oblivion? I guess. I don't know. It seems kind of wimpy to just like kick them a few times and they break. Like, you know, they're kind of a little too fragile. That's just me. That's just me. You'd think it would be a little bit harder. Alright, we got to run the other side of the farm. Got to dodge some mobs here. Ooh, there's some glowy stuff over here. What's this? Ninroot. Ninernroot. I'm sure I'm saying that totally wrong, and I have no idea what that's for. But we'll figure it out later, because right now, we got to kill some butterflies. Get those insect parts. Alright, another portal. What's up, Holmes? Not a bad dodge. Very dead. One more to go. It's just really funny that he just stomps on it a little bit. It is. That's really funny that you just like stomp on it a little bit. It's not like more epic where you gotta like do some sort of reverse chant or something. There's something really funny about that. That stuff is dead. Very, very dead. Alright, turn my sound down just a little bit. Alright, now we gotta go back over here to this burned down house. Talk to these people, and I think this is gonna probably be it right here. Let's talk to this dude. What's up, bro?
Were those Daedra death screams I heard? Music to my ears. And you destroyed those damnable portals, too. I think now we'll be safe. It's hard to believe that someone I don't even know would go so far out of their way to help us. There's hope now, at least. Thank you.
By the way, your daughter's hot. I may marry her later or just run off and elope with her. Just letting you know. Okay, thanks. She's cute. I don't know. We're out of here. Alright, Trev, I think I'm going to call it right there. We got a ton of quests done. Oh, and I got a level up. Woohoo, I'm level 22. Let's see what level you're at. Let's see what level Trevi's at compared to me. This is like Trevi's 5th character or something. 255. I love how I'm 22 and you're 255, Trevi. That's crazy. You guys have been playing a crazy ton. Even Sampton's crushing me, and he's only been playing for a couple of weeks. They're actually crushing me. He's at 89. You guys are playing a lot. Boom. Oh, something shooting me. Alright, let's find a portal to get us back to Daggerfall, and then we'll go from there. going to run northeast here. Play a little mob dodging. Now my goal, whenever I'm trying to run out at the end, is to dodge the mobs without getting aggro. Get that loot.
Be on your guard, traveler.
Oh, I'm always on my guard. That's how come I'm still alive. Way shrine around here somewhere. Now I'm gonna find it. Uh-oh. That was the wrong way to go. Run away! Nope. Okay, good. All right. Cool. And go ahead and zoom out. Then zoom. Oh, whoa, it'll zoom out too much. Too much. Zoom back in again. Come on, zoom in. Trying to zoom in. There we go. And back to my kind of home base here. Daggerfall. Go. There we go. Yes, I'm about to switch to Fallout 4 here in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and run my guy back here. I'm going to start up. We're going to play a little bit extra in Fallout 4 since we ran over here in ESO. So we're going to go ahead and switch here in just a minute. Just trying to get my character back to Daggerfall so when I log in later, I can do my crafting. Oh, I want a horse. I want a cool horse.
I'm busy, very busy.
I wasn't talking to you, bro. I was just running by. I wasn't talking to your face. Now, I should really go in and clear my inventory and all of that stuff, but I'll do that stuff off stream. So you guys don't have to watch me craft and all that other stuff. And we'll just chill out right here. And let's go ahead and mute the sound for now. Boom. All right, let's go ahead and crank the music off. There we go. Okay, everybody, I'm going to be right back in just a few months. I'm going to be switching over to some Fallout 4. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start up my startup screen and then switch over, and then I'll be right back, all right? So get pumped about Fallout 4. We're going to be playing the melee playthrough. We're going to continue our journey today. We're going to do a bunch of questing today with a little bit of settlements. Probably not as much settlements as we've been doing, but a little bit of settlements and do a bunch of questing. Try to gear up our guy. Try to get some of our quest line done, some side quests and main quests tonight. And watch me die a whole lot. I'm sure we're going to add a whole bunch of deaths to that death counter down there. So I'll be right back in just a few moments. All right, let's do this.